Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel. I hope you're all doing good. That's right, the time has come once again for the Algerian national team to return to action, and it's quite a landmark game because this is the opportunity for Algeria to go 30 games unbeaten, which is absolutely incredible. Like I said before, that's almost an entire Premier League season going unbeaten. To go unbeaten 30 games, no matter who you're going up against, and we have faced some top teams, that would be unbelievable. So this is the target really for this game, to go 30 games unbeaten. As I'm sure you all already know, it's Algeria against Niger, 8th of October, 8 o'clock kickoff, and the game is taking place in Blida, a stadium where Algeria have never lost a game. That's right, so we've got very good sides, we're 29 unbeaten, we've never lost a game in Blida, so everything points towards an Algeria win, but you just never know with African football what can happen. But at home, it should be okay. Now, once again, it looks like that, unfortunately, there are not going to be any supporters inside the stadium. Interestingly, someone told me that when we play Niger away in Niger, they're going to have fans, which will be interesting to see how that pans out. But let's focus on this game first. So no supporters in the stadium, I believe. That could change in the next few days. If it does, we'll have fans. But from what I know so far, there won't be any supporters inside the stadium. Of course, they are our 12th man. We love our supporters, very vocal, their flares and their fireworks. But Algeria should still have enough to beat a Niger side who are ranked 119th in the world, and we're knocking on the door of the top 20. They're 119th, so we should be winning this game comfortably. Now, Niger do actually have 3 points on the board because they beat Djibouti actually away from home, so they've got 3 points. So they're going to go into this game trying to make it to the World Cup as well. With 3 points from their first 2 games, they've got a little bit of a chance. So hopefully it should be a nice easy win because Burkina Faso are the main threat in this group. So on Friday at 8 o'clock, we're going to kick off. At the same time, Djibouti are going to host Burkina Faso, so Burkina Faso will be playing at the same time. We hope for Djibouti to do a favour for us and get a result against Burkina Faso, but I can't see that happening. So we expect Burkina Faso to win, and we expect Algeria to win as well. So the table so far, Algeria are top on goal difference with just 4 points from possible 2 games. Burkina Faso also on 4 points because they actually beat Niger away from home in their opening game. Niger on 3 points, and Djibouti rock bottom on 0 points and having conceded 1 million goals. Now this game will once again be broadcast, and the next game, both games will be broadcast on the FIFA TV YouTube channel. So a lot of countries in Europe will be able to watch this game live and free, no dodgy streams. You can watch this game live on the FIFA TV YouTube channel, just like what happened with the first 2 World Cup qualifiers. So it looks like they're all going to be broadcast, particularly here in the UK. That's great news for us. I'm not sure about other countries around the world. Now, I can't really discuss the Niger squad because I don't know any of their players. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm an expert. I know nothing about Niger. I don't know any of their players. I know they went to AFCON a few years ago, quite a few years back, but their squad now, I don't know any of them. And on paper, Algeria should really be putting them to the sword. What's going to be interesting from our point of view is the selection and team lineup that Belmadi picks. Now, Belmadi has gone very safe in these home games. He named the strongest team against Djibouti. He thrashed them 8-0. He could have rested players for that game. He chose not to. Maybe a bit of a mistake, actually, not to rest players against Djibouti going into that Burkina Faso away game, because we looked a little bit tired going into the last half an hour, and that's when Burkina Faso began to come back. But you expect Belmadi to name the strongest possible team. The game's on Friday, and then there's 3 days rest, and then the game next Tuesday. So expect the strong team. Let's talk a little bit about what team Belmadi should field. In goal, I think it's fair to say it's going to be Rice and Molhi in between the sticks. Left back, there are injury concerns. There's a few injury concerns in defence. Now, there's no point risking Bensebaini in this game. We don't need to risk Bensebaini against Niger. We saw what happened last time. He came off injured against Burkina Faso. I don't think he's even going to be fit for this game. I'll be shocked if Bensebaini's fit. So more than happy for Mohamed Fares to start at left back, playing in Serie A, playing at a good level. Nothing wrong with Fares. We trust him. Played at the AFCON when we won. Fares is a good left back option. Centre back, I think Mandy is going to play. There are some fitness concerns surrounding Ben Lamry. If Ben Lamry doesn't play, you could play Medioub, you could play Bedelaine, you could play Touba. Now against Niger, they shouldn't be giving away too many chances. so it doesn't really matter. For me personally, I'd play Tuba. I want to see more of what he can do, and he deserves more game time with the national team. He is a defender for the future. I mean, maybe Medjugorje is like a player for the future as well. We don't know how good he is. He's not starting in Liga, but he is in Liga. But I think Tuba is the one where there really is a lot of potential there, and Medjugorje I think is already 24. So we'll play Tuba at the back. I'd play Tuba and Mandy, of course, assuming Ben Lamry isn't fit. And right back, if he's fit, it has to be Yusuf Atal. The other right back options, I mean, an injured Yusuf Atal is better than Mehdi Zafan or Hossein Beniada. So hopefully Atal is going to have to start this game, or I'm going to be a little bit worried. It's the more attacking players, I think, where it's more interesting in terms of who we pick. Midfield, only need 2 centre mids, and you just pop Benasser and Zarouki in there together. I think Benasser and Zarouki would be very good to have in there together. And then going forward, that's where the big decision needs to be made. It's going to be Belaili or Ben Rahma. We know he's going to go for Belaili. Play Ben Rahma in the cam position. Why not play Ben Rahma in the cam position? Riyad Mahrez is actually going to start a game at right wing. He'll probably captain the side and lead them out. And then up front, it'll more than likely be Baghdad Bounedjah, because Islam Slimani is not fully fit. So that'd be my lineup for the game. Let me know your lineups in the comments down below. You could play Ilan Cabal and get a debut in there. Cabal would be an interesting option to have in that cam position. He's played there in Liga. Maybe bring him off the bench. Give him half an hour off the bench. It's a big game to start Cabal in. It's a World Cup qualifier, and I want to see. Ben Rahma deserves the game time more, I think. But play Ben Rahma in the number 10 position. Then you incorporate him and Belaili in the same side. But anyway, that is my thoughts on the lineup. Hopefully it's going to be a great win. Algeria against Niger, our third FIFA World Cup qualifier on the road to Qatar 2022. I'm going to predict that Algeria are going to beat Niger by 4-0. I'll go for a 4-0 win. They've got more quality than Djibouti. They've got a few players in the lower European leagues, so it won't be as easy. And of course, they all have 11 men. But that's it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next one, and cheers for watching.